Hello and welcome! This is Mouse Gunner, and we're back with some more Hearts of Iron 4, continuing on with my Make Love Not War series. And getting close to capturing the rest of Scotland. Most of the cities have been captured. It's more just a matter of eliminating what units are in here and capturing what territory I can. So let's start things up. Alright. Polish forces are arriving. Trying to eliminate what I can here. Might as well keep driving up here. Grab all these units and throw them up here. Oh. What's going on there? Let's see. Alright, so El Salvador finally did something and attacked Guatemala. Probably be able to take this British territory here, too. How is the state of the war going right now? United States. What is our current... We're at 45% war goal. I may be able to end the war when we get to 50%, as that offer peace thing says. I'm not exactly sure. It's also, I'm not sure if El Salvador will be able to hold out against the U.S. if the U.S. ever does do a naval invasion, like they did against Venezuela. Alright, well. One thing I could do is I could start planning for a naval invasion of Ireland here, but probably be a good idea to wipe out what's in Scotland for now. Alright, I didn't manage to cut off a unit. They managed to escape. These guys can come down here. I guess I might as well charge in this way. Have these guys hook in that way. Okay, you guys go that way. You go up this way. You guys go up that way. You two help with this attack. You guys come up here. And you go in there. Oh, we've still got a ton of divisions here. I guess you might as well move over this way. As well as you. And you. And all these guys. Go up on that way. Or do we start planning that naval invasion I was talking about? We could go off this port here. You know what? That's what we're going to do. We're going to come over here. And start planning here. Alright. Anyone that's in the Blue Army, I would like to strategically redeploy down to the port. I think the Purple Army can take care of the rest of this mob operation. Although they may get outnumbered here. How's supply? Not bad. Oh, this attack must have failed. Alright. Okay, you guys split off. Come here, then go there. I think we can start this attack. All right. Now, as far as the Air Forces go, I am currently acting in Northern England and up in Scotland and Northern Ireland. We need to start working in other areas too. What is the... Alright. It would be pretty easy, I think, to get air support. So mostly I just need to get the naval intelligence, which means I have to switch up. Oh, what's going on over here? There's some bombing going on in southern Norway here. Interesting. Just make sure that we're not being attacked anywhere that I don't know about. Alright. I think it's time to move the Kriegsmarine. I don't think they need this North Sea mission anymore. I think they need to go over here instead. And the submarines can do likewise. That way we can get the naval intelligence we need to do the naval invasion. Okay. You guys just go ahead and go up that way. You guys going that way. Oh, you guys were supposed to strategically deploy down here. Okay. Looks like we've won there. Let's push here. These guys are totally cut off from supply. Pretty much anyone that's coming in here needs to go in there. And you guys just keep going that way. Alright. Alright, so is everybody here? Naval invasion time. Oh, speaking of that, looks like the Italians and... I don't know exactly where this transport's going, but the Italians are definitely navally attacking here. But I don't want to waste that kind of invasion on something like that. Attacking Belfast directly would probably be a bad idea. So, I think I'm going to set the naval invasion to attack this space here, which looks like it's undefended. And then I'm going to switch my Air Force over. So, all these bombers that are currently working over here in Scotland, I don't think we need you here anymore. So, I'm just going to take all of you. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take everyone that's here. Just transfer you. Well, technically that would work over Northern Ireland. So you know what? I'll keep it as is for now. That makes perfect sense to do so. And there are bombers here. So I should have heavy fighters that have no mission. I don't know where they are, though. So once I find them, we will give them a mission. Okay, here's 2. So 1, 2. Go over there. Do we have other fighter groups? We should have at least one other one. There it is. Okay, heavy fighter. Go over there. And then some of the fighters that are over in Northern England. Like, for instance, this one. as well as, we'll say, these two go in here. And then we'll give them missions. So, air superiority for all the fighters, interception for all of the heavy fighters. Away you go. Okay. Attack isn't going anywhere for some reason. You go ahead and go up there, capture that island. Okay. Really? Bit of a counterattack going on here. Alright, so all those units have been wiped. You guys can go ahead and come here. All of you guys can go ahead and come there. Alright, how many days is this going to take? 84? Okay. I guess this is a good time to attack, maybe. While we've got them split up here. Oh, really? Okay. Maybe we just cool this attack for now. Okay. Wait for those guys to show up. Back. While they're distracted. Okay, we got some tech. And it looks like I got to do some things here and there. We need some tungsten and steel, first off. So let me trade for that. Chinese Empire is not giving me quite what I need. Siamese and give me what I need. Hopefully that takes care of that. Steel. Not much of anyone can give me steel, so we're going to be short there. Wow, the aluminum shortage is just insane. Okay. Research. So, finish the recon company. We're working on engineer. Guess we could do maintenance as well. And you have planes in reserve. Let's see what we got. So we've got some tactical jet bombers. And oh my gosh, look at these fighters. So when you're not having them get constantly killed, you really rack them up. All right, so first things first, let's just move all of that equipment. And hit OK, and then we'll set this up to be 200. And might as well give this guy a mission. We're going to put him over in Ireland. And then we'll also get some fighters here. Normally I don't mix fighters and bombers because it gets confusing, but... Alright, so we're going to make... I'll make, groups of 300. Oop. There you go. And... there we go. So, all of you guys can go into Ireland. And for the tactical bomber, we'll do that. And then we'll do air superiority for the jet fighters. We'll get a start going for the control of Ireland. And this battle is going pretty well. How many days do we have? Wait. A lot still. The Italians are going to capture that, it looks like. There we go. And there we go. I'm going to have to navally invade, capture this. I might not put that higher of a priority on it. Maybe my allies will do that. Okay, so... do some garrison work here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to give Wales to this lower group here. And we'll do all of Scotland with this group. So, let's switch over to the other group now. Set up their garrison. And they can have... Oop. They can have Wales. Okay. That takes care of the UK. Now we have the Purple Army, which I'd like to navally invade maybe Ireland. So let's find a port that's nearby. This looks good, Liverpool. So why don't you guys all strategically move down to Liverpool, and we'll go from there. Alright, well, UK's down. All we have left is Northern Ireland and a couple islands here and there, and I'm sure there's colonial possessions here and there as well. See how the air campaign's going. Looks like we don't have much in the way of resistance. Mostly just waiting. Okay, these guys are there, so we can go ahead and start the naval invasion order. Liverpool. And I believe Dublin's our only port. I'm going to navally invade here. There might be troops there, but I think this gives me the opportunity to help out with this invasion if I need to take Belfast. And if we take Belfast, then of course we have a port. But it looks like Dublin and Belfast are the only ports on this island, so I'm going to put that attack right there. We're not attacking Dublin directly, which would probably be a bad idea for a naval invasion. But we're getting there close. There may be troops. So it's also 84 days. So this one will fire off a little bit quicker. No, we have some enemy presence here in Scotland and Northern Ireland. I'm not overly worried about it because we have fighters in the area. I think we'll be okay. And it looks like we're killing some ships here and there. Still killing convoys. Alright, well, while this is going on, let's see what's going on in the rest of the world. So, in the east, don't really see a whole lot going on unless the Japanese are island hopping, but we haven't seen any action against the rest of the Dutch territories here or Australia at all. How is things going for El Salvador? Looks like not much action outside of taking Guatemala. Alright, I have quite a lot of air experience and army experience racked up. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the tanks. Make sure they're all modern tanks. They are, so we're good to go there. Production-wise, am I producing everything as modern as I can? Is this the current modern tech? I believe it is. Okay, that's good to know. And this is the most modern, it looks like it. Okay, so I could continue to make my jet fighters better, but honestly, I don't know if I see the point in that. Oh, we also have strategic bombers that I'm not using. I wonder if they're one of the things that I have a number of. Let's see. Oh. I overdid this airfield. So we'll just bring one group there. Let's see what we've got in reserves here, strategic bomber-wise. 61's not bad. Just take all of them. Hit okay. And then I'll make their numbers at 150. And then we'll give these guys a mission over Ireland. And that mission is going to be strategic bombing. Looks like that's the only mission they can do, which is fine. Okay, good to see. Still killing destroyers. Alright. Now, manpower is getting quite low here. And I have quite a lot of political power. It's probably getting to the point where I want to up the conscription here. The main reason I wouldn't want to is, and I think service by requirement is the next stage. The big problem with this is I lose factory output and construction speed pretty, and also I have more training time. I'm not currently training though, or I could just deal with what kind of manpower I have now, but it seems like this is dwindling rather fast even though I am not recruiting any more troops. It could be because I'm building planes and things like that, which very well might be the case. So, let me... I apologize there. I had a little bit of technical difficulty with the recording, but we should be right back into things. And I was about to add this ship into the fleet here, and then grab the submarine fleet and do the same thing with the submarines. We're quite a bit behind on ship tech, but I don't know, is that something I should really worry about or not? I mean, eventually I'll get around to it. I just want to keep an eye on this manpower. It looks like it keeps going down. Okay, so where are we now? 35 days out of 84. Wow, we're still a ways away. Okay, so production-wise, I was thinking about doing some upgrades here. And I'd want to upgrade something that's I'm currently using. So that'd either be close air support or the tactical jet bombers. Now, technically, I can upgrade the tactical jet bombers another level, which I'm probably going to do eventually. So I might pay to upgrade this instead. So let's see what we can do with this. I don't want to spend more than maybe a couple hundred. So I would say the main thing that I would want would be range. And then we'll maybe up reliability. Yeah, that's probably good. 3 range, 3 reliability. Kind of balance things out. I mean, it'd be nice to have more attack power. But I like the range. So we got, out of curiosity, that doesn't hurt range, does it? No. Alright, well, this will be the first upgrade here. And I might do something similar with the jet tactical bombers. Now, I have a couple different production lines working on that I would have to find the other one, but I think I'll hold off for now. But the next thing is modern tank. I could upgrade that. I don't think I can upgrade anything else, so yeah, might as well. So modern tank. Alright, so we gave it a lot of engine and then a little bit of armor and gun, so we'll give it some more armor and gun, bring up the reliability to balance, and this is going to slow it down a little bit, but might as well do armor, gun, and reliability. And that looks like that's going to be it as far as the upgrades for what I can afford. Okay. It looks like we're regaining manpower here. Maybe a lot of those combat losses were a problem. So we may be able to regain it over time. Oh, the Italians managed to already land. Well, unfortunately, I don't think I can do my naval invasion any quicker here. Those Italian bastards beat me to it. I'll be very surprised if they hold out, as there is just a ton of divisions here. Now, granted, the AI hasn't necessarily proved that they can handle things like this, but there they go. There's a more serious attack. But they're definitely getting distracted down here by the Italians, so I might be able to take Northern Ireland pretty easily here. Now there's a warning message on being navally invaded, but not that I can see. Okay, so that should be the last of this whole chain here, so we're already working on that. Everything here is done. I mean, I could do some of these things, but I really don't see the point. Good on tanks, or good on artillery. So really, as far as I see, naval and air is all that's left. probably have some... Oh, we have no air doctrines. Engineering, we're working on the last of that tech. We have everything here. So really, it's down to Navy and Air, and I would rather go with Air for now. So we're going to be doing some ahead-of-time techs with massive penalties. I'm curious what the stats of this is. So we've got, what kind of range? Where's range? Range. 7K. That's pretty darn... yeah, that's longer than here. This is 5K, which I definitely want. And then here we have 2K. Where to start? I kind of like that range that we get with the tactical bombers. Right now we're only dealing with 1K, and this just multiplies that quite a lot. So I think I'm going to go with this tech. Research that. I mean, it's going to take forever, but I think it's worth it. And anyway, what else is there to research other than the naval stuff, which I'll work on with some of my other research slots because that's going to take a while to do. Alright, well, in any case, I think this is a good point to put a cut in the video. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.